the Football League Cup and the new Football League Milk Cup. To be received by the Liverpool captain and the former Spurs junior, Graeme Souness. Getting it from Sir Matt Busby. That's the old Football League Cup. Well, a moment of triumph and a familiar one for Liverpool and their fans. And Phil Thompson it is, who lost his place and lost the captaincy, who picks up the Milk Cup from Sir Stephen Roberts of the National Dairy Council. Grobbelaar looking for relatives and finding them. David Johnson, Kenny Dalglish, who certainly made the second goal. Well, the man of the moment, Ronnie Whelan, going down. It's always a place for winners, and they thought they were going to be winners, but now it's a lap of honour by Spurs and a few private thoughts of what might have been. That lap of honour may take a little longer.
Well, Bob Paisley pouring yourself a little celebration there, but there must have been a time when you thought you weren't going to get anything from this cup final.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to turn sour on the Milk Cup. But anyway, all's well that ends well. I thought we were a little bit unlucky to be down 1-0 for so long, but at half-time we just had to try and push on, press on, and hopefully we got the one at the right time. And
3.5 minutes to go, I think it was, when you equalised. Had you almost given up the cup final then?
No, well, in the rules it says 90 minutes. You've got to play 90 minutes, like, and you know, you've always got a chance. We've been knocked out like that before, but as I say, I thought the lads battled on well there today.
No, I thought if we'd lost today it would have been an injustice, because I thought there was only 1 team in it. To be honest, I mean, okay, they got the lift of an early goal and they played some attractive stuff, but for us to battle back and come through and win 3-1, I mean, really, you can see what aggravation they got to put up with, and that's only the coach.
Ronnie, I mean, talking to the lads here, it was getting very tight, wasn't it? It was getting very close to the end.
Yeah, it was. A bit like...
It was a 83rd minute.
And your first time here at Wembley, it's not a bad way to start, is it?
No,
come on,
nice,
get it right.
nice.
Come on, Jim.
Great.
Well, let's see if we can have a look at another of the goals, shall we, that really finished it in extra time.
I didn't think he was going to give it to me here.
Didn't have much time, did we?
Look.
Catch me if you can. Hey, give the whip, mister. Well, you see the choke, you see that one, Ron.
Ron, it's hard to get a word out of you here, but if you can just try and express your feelings at that point after you'd scored the goal.
Very happy, just went to the crowd. Great.
When you were having that tough time at the start of the season, did you look forward perhaps and say, well, times like this will make up for it?
Well, yes, you know, you can only tell in time and experience. That's when you get your experience, is if you get playing all the time. And it's, you know, it's worked out well, and just hope it carries on for me.
Any relatives a few thousand miles away that you might be getting in touch with about this particular result?
They all got their ears to the radio, and they'll be listening to the game, and all the best to them.
Now, people tell me you did 1 or 2 handstands, is that right?
Yes, well, you know, you've got to be the first one to walk on your hands at Wembley.
Had you got that planned or what?
Oh, well, it was a little bit of a bet with people back in Liverpool, but that's okay, you know, the first man to do that, you see.
How much money did you collect for that?
Nothing.
Good, okay.
Just a friendly bet.
Is there an element of sympathy? I know it might be hard for you. For Tottenham in the dressing room now?
Yeah, I mean, it'd have been on the other foot if we'd have lost, Jim. It's hard to pick yourselves up after defeat, and they've got to go to Frankfurt, I think, on Tuesday, as we've got to go to Sofia. Obviously, we'll go there in a better frame of mind than they'll go to Frankfurt.
You're a club who are used to chasing a lot of trophies at the same time. Can you think of any advice, perhaps, to give to Tottenham? Now they're going for, well, just the 3, isn't it?
Well, it's a nice situation to be in, isn't it? Just to go for 3 trophies, and I think, all right, they'll be disappointed today, but they'll soon get over it, and I say it's a good challenge to go for 3, isn't it?
I think it's Liverpool's experience. They keep at you. They don't give you a chance to play. I think it's the only side that could have done it here. But I'm always hopeful that we've got something in the bag. You know, we've got a lot of good players. But it wasn't to be. They were clearly the better side in that extra half an hour. And I think when the second goal went in, I didn't think we would come back after that.
I think it's all credit to Liverpool that they, kept battling right until the end and eventually scored and equalised 2 minutes from the end. I think that shows what Liverpool's all about, I suppose, really.
What's the main message that Keith Burkinshaw has drummed into you in a pretty lengthy meeting you had there in the dressing room?
Just now. I think to forget about this, really. It is not the end of the season. If you get beat in the cup final, I think Manchester City last year was sitting there feeling really sorry for themselves and what could have been, what might have been. And we just said, well, OK, we were so near, and let's hope we learn from that for the future. With 2 minutes to go in the cup final, maybe we should have done things that we didn't. Maybe we shouldn't try and play so much football in that period. Maybe we should, give it the old-fashioned whack up the stand.
Brooks. And now it's Mark Lawrence for Liverpool. Oh, hits it straight at Ardiles, but followed through quickly before Ardiles had a chance to bring it under control. A slip by Perryman, but he readjusted quickly enough, and Hoddle tries to get Archibald through behind the Liverpool defence. Archibald all the way! Spurs in the lead, 11 minutes gone. Johnson on the far side, the substitute, who's hardly had a touch since he came on. Dalglish couldn't get to it, but he might get to this. Villa going in there, using his shoulder. Johnson playing it in. Whelan! Good pass by Hoddle, finding Perryman again, but Liverpool's throw. Whelan ducking there to get it to Kennedy, trying in turn to put Dalglish in behind them. Well, that was Ardiles' mistake, and it's Rush. And now it's Dalglish. He's onside. Is this the decisive moment? He's played for Whelan, and he's done it again. That's astonishing. The first time he's ever played at Wembley, and he's got 2 of the goals. A minute remaining. Villa. Got to be something pretty dramatic now, and who knows? Perhaps Spurs can yet pull out something pretty dramatic as Villa. No, it falls for Sammy Lee. And what about that for a ball? Inviting Ian Rush to make a charge, to take it round Price, to play it for David Johnson. Stopped by Clements, but it's not away yet. Rush!